For 2 years, I spent almost $300 a month on collagen, marine peptides, a bovine powder for my coffee, a beauty gummy that tasted like birthday cake. A $90 jar my dermatologist recommended, the one I was too scared to stop taking. $3,600 a year, all on the promise that a scoop of powder was rebuilding my skin from the inside. 90 days ago, I stopped. All of it. Cold turkey. Not because I stopped caring, because I read the actual research and every study had the same secret. The peptides that worked were just food. Hydrolyzed collagen, vitamin C, glycine, proline, sitting in my kitchen the whole time for a fraction of the price. So, I ran an experiment on myself. 10 foods, every single day, 90 days. No powders, no pills, no $300 a month. Stick around. Food number 4 is something most people scrape into the trash. Turns out, it's one of the most concentrated collagen sources on Earth. And at the end, I'll show you my skin on day 1 versus day 90 and what the research says is actually happening underneath. Hit subscribe. Let's get into it. Food 1, bone broth. First thing I cut, my $60 marine peptide powder. First thing I replaced it with, bone broth, simmered 24 hours. Costs less than the tub it used to come in. Here's the mechanism. Slow cook bones and connective tissue long enough, and the collagen locked inside breaks down into gelatin, then into the exact amino acids your body uses to build new collagen. Glycine, proline, hydroxyproline. That's not a metaphor. That's the raw material list. A study in the journal Nutrients found regular collagen peptide intake improved skin elasticity and hydration over 8 weeks. My own results showed up around week 9. My version, beef or chicken bones, roasted first, simmered 20 to 24 hours, splash of apple cider vinegar to pull the minerals out, 1 mug most mornings, same ritual as my old collagen coffee, fraction of the cost. And I'm getting the collagen alongside the minerals and the gelatin the way it was always meant to travel. Food 2, wild salmon, skin on. This is the food that made me question why I ever bought marine collagen capsules. Salmon skin contains concentrated marine type I, collagen, the exact type that makes up 80% of the collagen in your skin. The molecular structure is so close to our own that it's absorbed with unusually high bioavailability. A study in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology found marine collagen peptides taken for 12 weeks produced measurable gains in skin elasticity, hydration, and texture. The same claims printed on my $70 a month jar. But salmon does something the capsule can't. The omega, 3-SEPA and DHA fight the inflammation that triggers the enzymes that break existing collagen down. The skin builds, the fat protects. I eat the skin, crisped in a hot pan, genuinely one of the best parts of the fish and the part almost everyone throws away. Food 3, citrus and bell peppers. Here's what no supplement label tells you. None of it works without vitamin C. Collagen synthesis runs on an enzyme called prolyl hydroxylase. It converts proline into hydroxyproline, the stable form that actually locks into the collagen fiber. No vitamin C, no conversion. The chain never stabilizes. This is the exact mechanism behind scurvy, severe vitamin C deficiency, and collagen structurally falls apart. Gums bleed. Wounds stop closing. Every symptom is a collagen failure. Most collagen powders trace vitamin C, if any. So I paired food, not powder. One red bell pepper, nearly 190 milligrams of vitamin C, almost triple an orange, alongside an orange or a kiwi at breakfast. This single swap is probably the reason I saw results as early as week 6. Food 4. Chicken skin, the one people throw away. This is the one I promised you. For decades, standard advice said, trim the skin, eat lean. Fine, if you're only counting calories. But from a collagen standpoint, we've been throwing away one of the most direct sources of it in any common food. Chicken skin is so collagen dense, it's literally what the supplement industry sources from. That $40 jar you're buying started as skin someone else didn't throw away. Studies in clinical interventions in aging link chicken-derived type 2 collagen to real reductions in joint pain and stiffness. I roast mine flat on a sheet pan, sea salt, until fully crisp. Eat it like a chip. Sounds too simple to work. It's also almost exactly what I was paying $40 a jar for. Food 5. Greek yogurt. My beauty gummies were, functionally, gelatin, sugar, and a little vitamin C dressed up in a $35 subscription box. Greek yogurt does the same job. No added sugar. It's rich in proline and glycine, 2 of the 3 amino acids that build the collagen triple helix delivered as slow-digesting casein, not a fast spike. A steady trickle, feeding your fibroblast cells for hours instead of minutes. Add berries, and you've stacked in anthocyanins compounds shown to block the enzymes that break collagen down, plus another hit of vitamin C to activate synthesis. Most afternoons, this is my snack. It replaced a gummy that cost more per month than a week of groceries. Food. 6 eggs. Egg whites are one of the most concentrated food sources of proline you can get, the amino acid that forms collagen's structural backbone. No proline, nothing to twist into that triple helix structure that gives skin its elasticity and cartilage its cushion. A whole egg also delivers lysine and glycine, one food, all 3 core collagen amino acids. The research on dietary protein and skin aging is consistent. Adequate, complete protein means better skin structure over time. I boil half a dozen on Sunday, gone by Thursday. $0 added to my grocery bill. I was already buying eggs. Food 7. Bell pepper and berries together. By week 5, I realized building collagen was only half the job. The other half is protecting what you already have, something none of my old powders touched. Berries, strawberries, blueberries are loaded with ellagic acid and anthocyanins, compounds studied specifically for blocking UV-driven collagen breakdown. A study in experimental dermatology found ellagic acid measurably reduced collagen degradation at the cellular level under UV exposure. Pair that with vitamin C from peppers or citrus, and you're doing 2 jobs in one snack, building new collagen and defending the collagen you've already built. Food 8. Pumpkin seeds and cashews. Here's what gets skipped everywhere, including on every collagen label I ever bought: zinc and copper. Zinc is a required cofactor for prolyl hydroxylase, the same enzyme vitamin C activates. No zinc, and the enzyme can't run at full capacity no matter how much vitamin C or protein you're supplying. Copper matters just as much at the finish line. Lysyl oxidase, a copper-dependent enzyme, is what cross-links finished collagen strands into actual structure. Over 2 billion people worldwide are estimated to be zinc insufficient. This isn't niche. A small daily handful of pumpkin seeds and cashews covers both minerals, one of the cheapest things on this list. And it was completely absent from every supplement I ever bought. This is the halfway point. And here's what I didn't expect. I stopped thinking about my skin as much. Not because I stopped caring, because this had just become breakfast, lunch, and snacks. Not a routine, just food. If that's starting to click for you too, that real food, done consistently, does what an entire industry convinced you needed a subscription hit, like right now. It helps this video reach people who are tired of paying for what's already in their kitchen. Food. 9. Sardines. Canned sardines with the bones left in are, literally, edible marine collagen. The skin carries type I collagen. The soft bones carry the matrix. You're eating the whole structural package for the price of a coffee. Same EPA and DHA anti-inflammatory benefit as the salmon, supplying collagen precursors and protecting existing collagen at the same time, in a $2 can, versus the $70 a month jar still sitting, unused, in my cabinet. Food tambone-in, slow-cooked cuts. Last one isn't a single food, it's a category. And it's the one I leaned on hardest across all 90 days. Slow-cooked bone-in cuts, oxtail, short rib, chicken thighs, bone-in, lamb shoulder, cooked low and slow until the connective tissue breaks into gelatin right in the pot. Same mechanism as the bone broth from food one just concentrated into a full meal. Collagen-rich connective tissue, heme iron, B12, zinc. One pot covers nearly every mechanism on this list at once for a fraction of what I was spending to chase the same effect in isolation. The 90-day results. Here's what actually changed. My skin is more hydrated. I can feel it. Less tightness by the afternoon. Less flaking around my nose in the mornings. Fine lines around my eyes look shallower. Same lighting, same angle I've shot myself in since day one. My nails stopped splitting around week 7. Is this a controlled clinical trial? No. One person, 90 days. I want to be honest about that. But it lines up almost exactly with the peer-reviewed timelines. Most studies on collagen peptides show measurable elasticity gains between 8 and 12 weeks. Mine showed up right on schedule, using food, not a $300 a month powder. Here's the whole framework in one place. Deliver collagen directly. Bone broth, chicken skin, salmon skin, sardines, bone-in cuts. Activate synthesis vitamin C from citrus and peppers. Without it, none of the above gets used. Supply the amino acids, eggs, and Greek yogurt. Glycine, proline, lysine. Cover the minerals, pumpkin seeds, and cashews. Zinc and copper. Left off every label. Protect what you've built berries for the antioxidants that slow collagen breakdown. That's the $300 a month protocol, reverse engineered back into food. If this changed how you look at your own kitchen, drop a comment. Tell me which food surprised you most. I read everyone. Subscribe if you're done paying for what's already on your plate. See you in the next one.